Western thriller. Action, romance, and the frontier spirit. It's all there in my new movie, Highway 395. Now, here's the best part. You can own this movie tonight by going to my brand new website, freddryer.co. Head to my website now at freddryer.co and check out the trailer. Then order the movie for a great night of entertainment. And while you're at freddryer.co, check out the memorabilia and my career highlights. But don't forget to order my new action thriller movie, Highway 395. So head over to freddryer.co. That's freddryer.co.
Hello, CRN listeners. This is Michael Horn, inviting you to join me and my co-host, sommelier Nicole Nielsen from Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, as we present What's Cooking on Wine. Find out about the latest trends in wine, great food, spirits, and a whole lot more. It's What's Cooking on Wine, done live at 6 o'clock Monday nights at Ruth's Chris Steakhouse in Pasadena, California, and then the replays throughout the weekend right here on CRN. So if you love wine and you love great food, it's What's Cooking on Wine right here on CRN. Welcome to Lifestyle Buzz Today with Orlando. Fresh, innovative, entertaining talk about topics we are all in one way or another involved with. And now, here's your host, Orlando Burgos.
Well, hello, you fellow lifestyle buzzites. I don't know how else to say it, but anyway, I want to give a very big welcome to all my soaked friends all across the nation. Some of you I know are still freezing. Here in Southern California, sunny California, has been a very wet California for the last few days, but hopefully it's over. It looks like it's over anyway. I don't see any rain in the horizon. I keep checking the Weather Channel, and I've become addicted to putting the little live weather on my telephone, and I like to see the little sunshine symbol there. Jose, did you get wet?
I did get wet, and it's funny because I got this jacket. My mom got it for me. She said, you know, mom's always looking out for the kids. She's like, mijo, it's gonna rain for like 2 days straight. Here, I got you this jacket. I was like, oh wow, mom, thank you. So it soaks most of it up.
That's cool. That's
very
cool.
We did have a good downpour these past few days here in SoCal.
You know, it's really funny because here in Southern California, we say, oh my God, sky is falling and this and that and the other. And at the end of the day, at the end of the winter, we look at it and we go like, oh my God, we got 25 inches of rain throughout the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Where I come from in Costa Rica, a season that is in the 500 inches, it's like, oh, okay, so we got a good soak, you know.
Hundreds? Triple digits?
Yeah, it rains. It's really funny because one of the tours that I do in Costa Rica is to a place called Tortuguero. And when you go there, you see these big, strange balls attached to trees that are maybe 6 feet off the ground, 7 feet off the ground. You know, it's huge.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And people always ask, what are those, you know, especially like in the jungles, you know. And they happen to be termite nests.
Oh, wow.
And people go...
That big?
Yeah, big. They're huge. No, they're not 7 feet. They're about, I would say, a couple of feet, you know, tall.
But like beehives, kind of? They look like beehives?
Look almost like beehives, but they're wrapped around the tree trunks, certain tree trunks. And they are, the bottom part of them is like 6 feet off the ground.
So they eat the tree, right? They grow on the tree, or
not these trees. What they do is, I guess they go forage and they come back, and that's where they have the young or whatever. But the funny thing is that a lot of people wonder why the nest is so high up on the tree. And what it is that they build their nests about 6 inches of the highest point of where the water goes up to during the wintertime.
Right. So the water rises that much.
So the water rises that much in those areas. And, you know, maybe that's the reason why our land in Costa Rica is so fertile.
Nice and green from the pictures I've seen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no. The Tortuguero area is, like, magnificent. And I'd love to be there.
It's like a little paradise.
It is. I mean, it's in the jungle and it's quiet and it's beautiful. During the day, it's a little noisy because of the monkeys and whatnot. But, in the overall, it's good. And I tell you what, since you are interested, I'll give you a little taste of what Tortuguero is like before we get into the meat of the show.
Sounds good.
We'll be back in a couple of seconds, huh? Stay tuned.
Do you owe back taxes to the IRS? News flash, the president has changed the tax laws, and now you may be able to pay the IRS less. If you owe $10,000 or more in back taxes, the tax doctor can help you pay the IRS as little as possible allowed by law. There are new tax laws for business owners, the self-employed, even W-2 workers. If you have a back tax problem or a few years of unfilled returns, new help to save you money is now here. Call right now to see how the new tax laws can help you. Plus, right now, we'll waive the consultation fee and give you a free tax savings report. Attention business owners, the self-employed, and W-2 workers. Make this free call to the tax doctor now and learn how to take advantage of the new tax laws that may help you pay the IRS less. 800-985-1610. 800-985-1610. 800-985-1610. That's 800-985-1610.
All right, we are back. And before we really get into the meat of things, today is going to be a travel show. And I started talking a little bit about Tortuguero, and I'm going to give you my interpretation of what Tortuguero is like. And I want you all to close your eyes and just visualize. You get to Tortuguero either by air, but I suggest going one way by boat. It's a long trip by boat on the canal. It's through the jungles. So one way, either in or out, is best. I like to boat in for the simple reason that the boat is a little bit slower. They spend more time exploring the nature. You discover so much wonderfulness in that trajectory, which is...
How many hours is that boat ride?
I would say about 3 hours.
From what?
You have to go to Puerto Limon, the Caribbean coast, and then you get on the canals. And the canals go parallel to the beach line inward about, I don't know, a mile, maybe half a mile. It's not that big. These are man-made canals that were built for irrigation many years ago by the Costa Rican government, and now they happen to be a transit, like to get to the area. It's fairly desolate. There's a lot of universities that have projects for biology and discoveries out there, but the main thing is also fishing. Go see the turtles, and then go to Tortuguero City, which is like 3 huts put together at night for the biggest parties they have all the time. I mean, it's like many years ago, I actually was a runner-up to a Caribbean festival that they had.
They have festivals at the Tortuguero?
Yeah.
In the jungle?
Yeah, in the jungle.
So,
I mean, there's little communities along the way,
Yeah. Do they all meet, all the communities?
Everybody meets there at a bar called La Culebra.
The snake.
That's it, And you know what? It's funny because it's very Afro-Caribbean. And everybody, hey, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, and okay, man. I mean, all I remember is that all of a sudden I have this Jamaican-style hat on, and I'm dancing my life away, and people were cheering, and I guess I did a good job. But
that sounds like a lot of fun.
Didn't win the first prize, but anyway, just being there was great.
Second place.
But anyways, to continue, there's few lodges along the way. There's some that are inside the canal, others outside the canal. The outside of the canal, I mean by the ones that are between the canal and the seashore. And those are the ones to be at. And I have to tell you, the food is simple. The places are very elegant. They have swimming pools. They have all kinds of bars, the whole thing. Small. They're small. But what really captivates the people is that the simplicity of it all. At night, you can walk to the beach, and hopefully it's the turtle season, and you see these big Volkswagens come out of the ocean to lay their eggs, you know.
How big are the turtles?
They are about a good size of a big comfortable chair type of a thing. Yeah, they're big. They're
like
big.
tortoises, kind of.
Yeah, and the thing is that there's an education process that goes along with it, because a lot of people like to go over there and take pictures of the turtles at night with the flash, you know, like a big thing. But they get disciplined really fast if they do that, because what happens is that if they flash a photograph on a turtle, the turtle thinks it's the sun coming up.
Oh,
and
right.
they turn right around and go back to the ocean without laying their eggs, and they die.
So it disrupts the whole cycle.
It disrupts the cycle. These turtles come to the same beach where they were born. After roaming around for years and years and years, when it's time to lay their eggs, they come back to the same beach where they came from. I mean, isn't that amazing?
It's like they turtles seem like smart animals, right? I mean,
You know what?
It's like instinct, but I think they're intelligent.
They can be mean too. They can snap at you.
Oh yeah, I had a turtle snap at my dog once, right in the lip.
Yeah.
It took us about half an hour to get it off.
Oh yeah, no. Once they clamp down, that's it, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Of course, there's a trick to it that I'm not going to describe, but it involves a stick and the rear end of the turtle.
sensitive area.
Yeah, and then you get them off.
I think that works with humans too.
Yeah, but anyway, in Tortuguero, there's a thing where you go to the lodges, you eat the food, and it's local food, local fish, pork. I mean, a lot of vegetables and stuff like that. Simple desserts, but after walking all day, I mean, the food tastes. I mean, it's like a feast of the best kinds.
What's the food? What's like the signature dishes there?
You know, in Costa Rica, the gallo pinto, which is mixed rice and beans, a little chicken, little fish, little salads. You know, it's actually very wholesome food.
Yeah, wholesome. And the fish is fresh out of the river.
The fish is fresh, yeah. And but here is one thing: you have a couple of drinks, you go to bed, sleep like a log, huh? In the morning, you look out your front door, and the canal is still. The water is like a mirror. You look at it, and it's like, there's not a ripple, nothing, because the boats are not coming out yet. And you walk along the lawn, the grassy area there, which is with the dew, is so fresh, fragrant. The flowers are fragrant, blooming. There's little birds coming up, butterflies everywhere, and you stand there at the edge of the canal with a cup of coffee, and all that stillness just, it's like you're in the hand of God. I mean,
it feels like if I close my eyes I'm hearing you describe it, it's almost like I can put myself there, even though I've never been there.
It's you know what? It's the most magnificent thing, because your senses come alive. All of a sudden, it's like
the smell.
What is that smell?
So fresh, like earth.
The earth is wet,
and
it comes up, and it's like fragrant. The grass is like dewy and fresh and smells fresh, And then there's a myriad of flowers of every color: yellows, reds, green, whatever, whatever. The butterflies fly by. And you just stare. And then all of a sudden, coffee smells in the background. The food is. Then you start hearing motion in the kitchens.
Then you hear, Orlando, breakfast is ready.
And then you hear Orlando coming over and get the sausages. And then that's it. And then Orlando's done for the day, man. But it's a beautiful place to go visit. And I recommend it. And if you want more information about going to Tortuguero and other places in Costa Rica or anywhere in Latin America, silverfoxexpeditions@gmail.com or 844-205-4744. And we got it all for you. And all you have to do is actually say CRN 18, and you will get special pricing like
that's
none
the promo
other.
code there.
Yeah,
CRN
promo
18.
code CRN 18, and you got it. You get all kinds of benefits besides discounts. I'll give you all kinds of freebies when you're in country.
And let the experts who've been there, who know the people, know the traditions, know what to do, guide you.
We're going to be covering actually what you're saying right now. Is a good setup because of what I'm going to be talking about a little while ago. It's an accumulation of questions that I've had and comments that I've had over the years about travel. And I think you're going to find it very interesting.
Coming straight up, folks.
We'll be right back.
Come to Angelo's and Vinci's Restaurante to see memorabilia of movie stars and theatrical magic right in downtown Fullerton, California. The Art of the Great Masters in an Italian town square complete with storefronts of old, Italian butchers and cheesemongers, fruit and wine vendors, seamstresses showing their wares, the romance of Romeo and Juliet. Find our mystical Room of the Moon, and don't forget King Kong, Dracula, Frankenstein, and who knows what awaits you in the wine cellar. Enjoy the great food. We hand stuff our pastas, roll each and every tortellini, bake our own bread, and make all of our sauces fresh from our private stock of Sicilian family recipes. From pasta to seafood, chicken to award-winning pizzas, tiramisu flown in from Rome. If you can't find something on our menu to tempt you, you don't like Italian food. Try our Sunday brunch, all you can eat, just $21.95. And Angelo's and Vinci's has been named the best Italian restaurant in Orange County 2 years in a row, and our owner has been named Restaurateur of the Year. Angelo's and Vinci's, Fullerton, California, 714-879-4022 or angelosandvinci's.com.
Trying to sell your old car? Instead, donate your vehicle to Heritage for the Blind. Pickup is free, and your donation is tax deductible. Just call 1-800-785-9618. Heritage for the Blind accepts cars, vans, trucks, and boats, whether they run or not. Call right now and receive a free 3-day vacation voucher to over 50 locations. Call 1-800-785-9618. Donate your car today. That's 1-800-785-9618.
From traditional Hawaiian weddings and vow renewals to your own unique ceremony, find out why Ka'anapali Weddings is the perfect place to say, I do. Create the memory that will last a lifetime at the place you and your family know and love, Ka'anapali Beach Hotel. Imagine yourself and your loved one just steps away from world-famous Ka'anapali Beach in one of many wedding venues to choose from, including oceanside lawns, tropical gardens, or indoor banquet rooms. With your choice of catering, bar, floral, and musical options, you can make your special day customized just for you. Their wedding specialist will help you plan your dream wedding today. For more information, visit ka'anapaliweddings.com or call 661-0011. Ka'anapali Weddings, the perfect place to say, I do.
Ka'anapali Beach Hotel, Maui's Hawaiian Hotel.
Enjoy Tiki Live, the best cable alternative choice today, with hundreds of premium live TV programming, including ESPN, CNN, Fox News, Disney, AMC, Bravo, XF, OWN, and CRN Talk. Plus no contracts and low month-to-month service. Tiki Live, servicing North America, including the Caribbean. To get started, visit TikiLive.com to order hundreds of channels, including CRN Talk, at a fraction of what you're paying today. Visit TikiLive.com. That's TikiLive.com.
All right, we are back and continuing with our travel show here. These are some comments and questions I have accumulated over the years. You're going to find some of them laughable up to a point, but in fact, as a travel agent, I take them very, very serious because these are things that are actually have been communicated to me. And I'm going like, okay. Planning a trip overwhelms me. I never know what place to go visit. All right, that's a common situation that happens to a lot of people that are planning a trip. It's not a strange feeling, really, because there's so much world out there, especially now with the internet. There's way, way, way too much information, and the consumer actually gets confused as to what is real, what is not, and it's difficult to know. There's so many places out there that promote everything is cheap. Everybody's cheaper than the next. Are they? Who knows? I don't know. So be open with your agent. Let them know more or less what you are wanting to do. If you want to lay on the sun, if you want to go on a boat ride, if you want to go hiking, if you want to go to see archaeology. We as agents have regions that we specialize in. At Silver Fox, our specialty has always been exotic places in Latin America. So we do all of Latin America because practically all of Latin America is exotic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we are adding places like in the Caribbean, like Cuba, the Cayman Islands, which are very nice, and we're going to be heading into other places little by little. I don't want to cover the world. I do want to cover in Africa, which is really out of the way, Tanzania, for the simple reason that they have a great program that brings wildlife to you in a fashion that promotes protection, promotes for you to really enjoy it while not harming the animals. Actually, the dollar you spend in Tanzania goes a long, long way into protecting the animals.
That's good. We need that.
Nature.
Because I just heard you speaking of it, the rhino, the white rhino. I heard something about extinction.
Well, yeah, and then some idiot goes out there and shoots one of the last ones.
It's like I'm just wondering, off topic, but doesn't anybody? I mean, I'm sure the government's it's illegal, and I hope they busted the guy. But
what happens in many places in Africa, unfortunately, is that there's still a lot of poverty, and there's still a lot of poaching that the authorities kind of look the other way while running to their cars with a bag full of money for looking the other way. Unfortunately, that happens. There's, it takes people with a lot of character to say no. And you know what? Sometimes you find it kind of strange that, like you're dangling money in front of somebody and they say, no, we don't want it, So anyway,
that's good.
But there are people out there. There are people out there that are beginning to see the light, and the protection is part of what we want to do.
Tanzania?
Tanzania. Yeah.
Do you have a kind of timeline or an idea of maybe when?
You know what? Tanzania is a place where actually you can go year round.
Oh.
So, what I have is specialized safaris. And what I do primarily is small groups, very distinctive groups.
So you'll see the lion and the tiger.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the elephants. And
No. You get to see every single animal there is.
Like the National Geographic
That's it.
channel.
That's it. And you get to photograph them up close and personal. And in some of the lodges that we promote, actually the elephants come directly into the place to drink water from the pools.
Oh, wow.
So, but then the people shoo them away and all of that, but they're not shot at or anything. So, and people are in no danger. I mean, the rangers
safe,
there,
yeah.
They know exactly what they're doing, okay? Another comment is, you're the agent. Don't you have an idea of what I would like to do? I want to go to a place that is like, wow. Okay, so you sit there and you go like, okay, so what is your limitation of wow? What is your interpretation of wow?
Wow, yeah, the wow factor is.
Yeah, I mean,
different for
the wow
everybody.
factor to me is being behind the controls of a real fast airplane.
The wow for the next guy is looking at a beautiful, sunset or a waterfall.
Yeah, I mean, so you need to describe what your wow factor is and let us work with it.
The client needs to tell you kind of what they want, and then you say, okay, boom, this is what I could tailor for you.
This is what we're doing for you.
It's like going to a restaurant and saying, hey, guys, I want something good.
Yeah,
You have to have an idea.
If they bring you French fries, well, that's what they think is good.
But that's good. I like that. I like the idea that you can tell them, I can come to you and say I want to be on the beach, or and then you can.
Oh yeah, well, you know what I mean. One of the things that I recommend is make sure that you go to a travel agent that specializes in doing custom work, FITs. Okay, FITs is a custom itinerary set for you and you alone. So go out there and enjoy it.
And that man is Orlando.
That's it. Go nowhere else. Call Orlando. We'll be right back.
Do you like burgers? Then experience the ultimate famous 50-50 burger at Slater's 50-50 in Pasadena, California. 50% ground beef and 50% ground bacon. Stop by at 61 North Raymond Avenue in Pasadena and visit Slater's 50-50. Experience our full bar with craft beer and more. Play in our cool new game room. View the best sports in our Slater's 50-50 TV lounge. Try our Slater's 50-50 Burgers by Design, too, and all of our incredible food, including our Sunday Bloody Mary brunch. Check out our VIP event space for private dining and ask about our chef-inspired catering company with a completely scratch kitchen-based service. It's all at Slater's 50-50 under new management at 61 North Raymond in Pasadena. Call 626-765-9700. 626-765-9700. Call now, 626-765-9700.
Hi, friends. This is Larry Manetti. Go to LarryManetti.com to get my book, Aloha Magnum. You'll read all about the wonderful guest stars like Carol Burnett, Elvis Presley, Frank Sinatra, and many, many more. There is an episode guide and my favorite recipes that I really cook at home. I will include a free signed photo with every book. Get Aloha Magnum at LarryManetti.com. Order now. Aloha.
It has been said that everyone has a book in them. But do you have the time or the ability to write your book? Maybe you picked up some skills or had a life experience that you want to pass on in the form of a book to help others. Maybe you want to leave an autobiography for your family. Or maybe you've built a successful business and you want to share your story. At Dorrance Publishing Company, we have professional writers who can help turn your book idea into a finished manuscript quickly and affordably. A Dorrance ghostwriter can provide as much or as little help as you need to complete your book. You'll work directly with your ghostwriter to finish your book faster than you ever could on your own. It's easy to become a published author. Call Dorrance now to learn more. 800-485-8803. 800-485-8803. 800-485-8803. Call right now. That's 800-485-8803.
Hi, everyone. This is Fred Dreyer with a big announcement. My new movie, Highway 395, has just been released. Don't miss this classic modern-day Western set along Highway 395 in California. It's an action thriller with some romance, too. You can own Highway 395 today by going to my brand new website, freddryer.co. That's freddryer.co. Get my new movie, Highway 395, and check out my new website, freddryer.co.
Do you want to fly somewhere, anywhere in the world? Smart travelers call myflightsearch.com for the best deals on flight tickets. Going to Manila, Bangkok, London, how about Singapore? Call myflightsearch.com for the lowest flight tickets available. What about a local vacation? Let's say you want to fly to Vegas, Orlando, Miami, Los Angeles, or Denver. Pick up the phone and call myflightsearch.com right now. We have exclusive deals that you can't find anywhere else. The only way you can get these low airline prices is by calling us. We have so many low prices available, we can't possibly tell them to you right here and now. If you're flying somewhere anytime in the next 6 months and you want the lowest airline ticket prices anywhere, you owe it to yourself to save a ton of money. So pick up your cell phone and call myflightsearch.com right now.
Call 800-445-3166. 800-445-3166. That's 800-445-3166. Call now. 800-445-3166.
All right, we are back and we are heading towards Cuba, but I wanted to do one last of these comments because I think they're funny. I hate going to see an agent because they think I'm dumb. I never know what to ask for. Well, let's say that the dumbest question ever asked is the one that is not asked. So, no, agents are there to provide you with the ultimate service for your vacation because they want to make sure that you're happy and that you recommend them. So never think of any question as being dumb. It's your vacation. It's your money. We respect that. As agents, we respect that. And we want to make sure that you get the maximum enjoyment for your dollar. Okay? So none of this
bashful,
nonsense.
guys.
Don't be bashful. We are on your side. And just to show you, I want to take all of you to golf in Cuba. So
The main event.
The main event. I want all of you out there listening to put a big red circle around these dates. September 19th to the 25th, 2018. And what this is all about is we are going to go and play golf in Cuba, okay? But besides that, we are also going to go and see Havana. We're going to see some shows. We're going to discover as much as we can on this particular trip of Havana, historical sites. And then we're going to cap it all off by playing golf at the wonderful Varadero golf course, okay? And it's a magnificent site on a spit of land right in the ocean. So you get the ocean
Talk about
breeze.
talk about that, because I think that'll.
It's tropical. I mean, each fairway is postcard picture type. You know, it's out of this world. But also the fact is that Cuba needs to be discovered by all of us as it is today. Although, you know, it may surprise some people because, I mean, it's fairly modern and whatnot. But by the same fact, it's still a simple country with a lot of beautiful people that are friendly, welcoming, and open to everybody to show what their country is all about. And it's a wonderful, wonderful experience that I wish that I could take all of you on. But so far, I think in this particular trip is open for 40 people only, 10 foursomes.
Very limited. I'm sure this is going to go fast.
Very limited, yeah. And I have to tell you, the reason why it's important is because the last time that there was any sort of event at this particular course was in 2000, all right? In 2000, and it was a more or less something set up for the communist government. It was
it wasn't for anybody.
It was primarily like a European event, but it was mainly for Russian hierarchy.
Oh, the Russian friends.
The Russian friends.
So this is like not something that comes along every day, guys. This is like maybe a lifetime opportunity, really.
You know, I have to tell you, there's a great history behind this golf course. This golf course at one time was, and still is known as the Xanadu Mansion, which was built between 1931. Well, it was actually built in 1927 for the DuPont family.
For those of you guys that are watching here our video, we're gonna bring up a picture just so you can get an idea of what it looks like there.
Yeah,
that's it right there.
That is Xanadu Mansion, the same way that it was way back in 1927.
It's beautiful.
Been turned into it was a mansion. It was turned into a restaurant many years ago, and today it happens to be the clubhouse.
Has that been in any movies, by the way? I'm just thinking it looks like some.
I don't know. Probably some European movie,
Okay.
maybe. I'm thinking because this has been really off limits to the American market since 1957, something like that, 63, more or less.
This is exclusive access to that, huh?
You know what? I have to tell you one thing. I'm very, very thrilled about the fact that after so many years, Silver Fox is able to come to offer it to you, and we can have a lot of fun, and you get bragging rights. As a matter of fact, you get a bragging certificate that says that you were there in 2018 as part of this original group, because in due time it's going to be done more than one time.
Yeah.
But right now it happens to be that on September 18th, you are going to be the first
person there
to go down there. I mean, that's it. I mean, what else can I say? Get your spikes replaced. Get your clubs in good shape. Let's go. All right, and the price is really, really right. As a matter of fact, we're going to be putting up a flyer that describes the thing, the whole trip. And I'm going to go over every item that we're going to be doing in just a couple of seconds here. But I want to give a little history to Xanadu itself. The course was started in 1931 and ended in 1933. And it was designed by a man by the name of, Herbert Strong. He's an architect of the early 30s, and he's the one who designed it. And it was happened to be one of those big popular things, but it was more or less a private club because it was the family golf club for the DuPont family. Okay, in 1957, the last owner of the place, which was Irene DuPont, he didn't go back to his place, and he died in 1963. The same time that there was some kind of an event for a Russian cosmonaut there, the same day, the man died.
Oh wow!
So anyway,
we'll leave that one up to.
Yeah,
to
you know, I mean, I guess there was something that he didn't like about the guest being there. So, but anyway, it is a magnificent setting. We're going to be going over the items in the
what
in the
it
trip.
includes.
What it includes
for the price. It's
and,
really good.
You're going to find it so amazing. You won't be able to say no. Even if you're not a golfer, you want to.
You're going to learn from now till September.
We'll be right back.
What are you going to do with your old car? You can try selling it, you could junk it, or you could donate it to Heritage for the Blind. Your car will be towed away for free, and your donation is tax deductible. Just call 1-800-785-9618. Heritage for the Blind accepts cars, vans, trucks, and boats. It doesn't matter if your vehicle runs or not. It will be towed away for free, and you'll be supporting those that need help. Heritage for the Blind is a nonprofit organization that helps the visually impaired live fuller lives. Call right now to donate your car, and as a special thank you for calling, you'll receive a free 3-day vacation voucher to many exciting locations. Call Heritage for the Blind right now, 1-800-785-9618. Donating is easy, and your vehicle is towed away for free. Plus, you'll get a free vacation voucher. Call now, 1-800-785-9618. That's 1-800-785-9618.
The smartest way for you to get the lowest prices on your plane tickets, domestic or international, is to call SmartFares first or last, but you've got to call us before you book your plane tickets. Fly anywhere in the world, fly anywhere in the U.S., and SmartFares can save you up to 75% on your plane tickets. We have the lowest airline ticket prices on over 500 airlines, and you've got a great 12-hour free cancellation window. Plus, with our live agent help, you can always get fast help and fast answers. So on your next trip, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, how about right now? Pick up your phone and call SmartFares, plus save up to 75% on your plane reservation. So call right now. 800-915-2644, 800-915-2644, 800-915-2644, 800-915-2644.
All right, we are back, and as you can see, we are posting the schedule, the itinerary on the screen. But for more information, after we do all of this, descriptions, the best thing to do is actually, I'm going to be posting it on the Lifestyle Buzz website, which is lifestylebuzz.today. Okay? Mm-hmm. Our website is www.lifestylebuzz.today. And it'll be posted there this afternoon, so you can actually go see what it includes. Or you can contact Silver Fox Expeditions at gmail.com, silverfoxexpeditions@gmail.com, and we will send to you all the information that you can ask for, okay? But anyway, September 19th to the 28th to the 25th, and what it includes is international airfare from Miami. You get yourself to Miami, and we can help you with wherever you're connecting from. We can help you get, and I'll even go this far. Whatever my price is, my net price for that segment of wherever your hometown is to Miami, I'll give it to you at my net price plus $10.
There it is, folks. I mean, what else do you want?
I mean, yeah. What else do you want?
There it is.
So anyway, whatever my cost is, I'll show you my invoice. We'll add $10 to it, and
$10 for shipping and processing.
yes,
That's good. No, hey, this sounds great. So you start the 19th, Miami.
yeah.
People
And it's a very short flight from Miami to. And the reason why I do that is because then we can actually have a full day in Havana to discover. Because Havana has so much. Anyway, so we continue here. We'll give you the transfers from the airport to the hotel. We have you in Havana at a 5-star hotel, modern 5-star hotel.
Hotel Havana.
No,
Is that
it's called the Ibero Star.
Okay.
Or we can actually put you in a 5-star classic hotel, whatever you feel comfortable with. These are hotels that I guarantee to have full service, full everything, and that will fulfill all your dreams 100%. Guaranteed, okay? So all these hotels will have daily breakfast, and the reason why we don't include other dinners and stuff like that is for the simple reason that Cuba has so much to offer that you should go out there and explore and have lunch and dinner. Although we do have one night that we're going to take you to Cabaret Parisien.
Oh, that sounds nice.
And it's going to be like the Folies Bergère of Havana. It's a fantastic night show with dinner. What can I tell you?
World class performance, I can imagine.
It's amazing. It's the pageantry, the color combination. Everything is out of this world. We are going to go discover Havana, walking. You get to walk all over the place. And then we're going to go and get on board classic American convertible cars.
Oh,
and we're going to be touring the outskirts of Havana.
This is like the ultimate all-inclusive package here.
It's all included in there. Then we're going to be moving you to Varadero in one of our super elegant, big, beautiful buses. It's a coach.
Plush seats.
Unbelievable.
And
You're going to be feeling like royalty on the way to Varadero. Varadero is only like 150 miles from Havana. It's not far. And the journey is not tedious at all. It's very scenic, very nice. Because it is a private charter that we have you on. If we find something of interest along the way, we will be stopping by. And you can get off the bus and enjoy it for a few minutes and get back on, and then that's it. And then we are going to end up at a 5-star hotel in Varadero that is all inclusive. There you can have all the food, local
drinks,
everything.
Spa maybe.
The spas are not included, but they're not expensive.
But it's there.
It's there. Oh yeah, no. These places have, after a nice round of golf, you can go there, get a massage, all of that good stuff.
Take a little dip.
Anyway, so it includes 3 days of golf, all the green fees, tea times, share carts, modern share carts. There's none of these winky things.
Breaking down? No, nothing's going to break down, guys.
Every day you will get a 25-ball practice bucket of balls. And we're holding it small. We're actually doing between 40 and 48. I want foursomes. So It's going to be between 10 or 12 foursomes, very manageable. You get to meet people from all across the country with a common purpose, which is to play golf. It includes the entry visas. It includes the wire transferring for the money.
Oh, wow.
And
No,
all
you
of
don't have
it,
to
all
worry
of it,
about the
all of it
paperwork
for the
and-
cheap, low price of $39.95. $3,995.00. How can you not enjoy that?
People spend that here on a trip within the country and do
There's people
less.
paying a lot less to go to for a lot less trip for 4 days.
Yeah, I mean,
So no,
Flight
$39.95. More, I'll give you more contact information when we come back. But stay tuned. We'll be right back.
The legends of Ka'anapali Luau at the Ka'anapali Beach Hotel will take your breath away with an abundant feast, spellbinding dances, and music from Lei Pono Productions. Be greeted with a lei and browse to see island crafts made by local artisans. As you hear the pu or conch shell blow, your luau experience will begin. The featured entree is a whole roasted pig and a bountiful menu of some of Hawaii's favorite food choices. Oh, you can't forget our famous made in-house taro poi. As your night comes to an end under the spell of the moon, be amazed by the famous firewalk. By the end of the night, you'll be full, and we hope you'll have made new friends and some forever memories while you continue to listen to music from Maui's local Hawaiian musicians every Monday night at Hawaii's most Hawaiian hotel. Ka'anapali Beach Hotel voted Best Aloha Spirit by Hawaii Magazine readers. Call 667-0128 or visit legendsofka'anapali.com for your exciting island adventure.
Do you want to fly somewhere, anywhere in the world? Smart travelers call myflightsearch.com for the best deals on flight tickets. Going to Manila, Bangkok, London, how about Singapore? Call myflightsearch.com for the lowest flight tickets available. What about a local vacation? Let's say you want to fly to Vegas, Orlando, Miami, Los Angeles, or Denver. Pick up the phone and call myflightsearch.com right now. We have exclusive deals that you can't find anywhere else. The only way you can get these low airline prices is by calling us. We have so many low prices available, we can't possibly tell them to you right here and now. If you're flying somewhere anytime in the next 6 months and you want the lowest airline ticket prices anywhere, you owe it to yourself to save a ton of money. So pick up your cell phone and call myflightsearch.com right now.
Call 800-445-3166. 800-445-3166. That's 800-445-3166. Call now. 800-445-3166.
You order a glass of your favorite Cabernet, fresh asparagus, hollandaise on the side, a filet, medium rare. You unfurl your napkin with a flair, close your eyes, and prepare to listen. Ah, there it is. The sweet music you long to hear. The sizzle. The sizzle of a Ruth's Chris steak.
The most magnificent corn-fed prime beef, broiled to perfection at 1800 degrees. Some call it a sizzle. We call it an anthem.
As the waiter approaches, you think, is this one mine or that one?
Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. Like Ruth always said, life's too short to eat anywhere else.
Make a reservation online at ruthschris.com or by calling 800-544-0808.
All right. So there you have it. We are going to Cuba, and for more information, please write this down. silverfoxexpeditions@gmail.com. silverfoxexpeditions@gmail.com for golf information. And for the golf package, say SF18. That's the promo code, and I will be giving you extra stuff. Okay,
Yes.
not only a discount but extra stuff. And if you happen not to be a golfer but you know some golfers, I'll even make it sweet for you, for being such a great listener and for being such a great friend of the show. If you recommend someone and they book, you let me know who their names are that you're recommending. I'll keep it in mind. If they book, you will get a $100 very crisp bill in your pocket.
Nice.
Okay? $100 for just being nice. How about that?
That's good. That's why I think that people should come to, I like all the incentives. Not only is the package great, but you're giving people incentives. I mean, that doesn't come everywhere.
No.
So
I will be posting it on our show's page at www.lifestylebuzz.today. And if you want information through our show, then our email is lifestylebuzztoday@gmail.com. Okay? So anyway, from the exotic to the silly, I cannot go by without mentioning this. Pennsylvania. A bucket of rocks are Pennsylvania school last defense against shooters. I find that like so silly.
Is that a joke? I saw that. I saw that. Was it like yesterday?
Superintendent of schools in Pennsylvania, in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, they have outfitted 200 rooms, 200 schools and all the rooms with a bucket full of rocks. And they expect the students to,
So when you have a situation where active shooter, God forbid, but what are you gonna do? Are they seriously? Are they being sarcastic with that? I mean, are they trying to make a political?
You know what I mean? I saw it and I go like, okay, so they're trying to be funny, but you cannot be funny unless you have heard bullets whizzing by your head. Confronting a shooter is not a fun thing at all, okay? So this thing with the bucket of rocks has got to be, the silliest thing in the world, but not as silly as our friends in California. And I happen to be from California, where knowingly exposing others to HIV will no longer be a felony in California. And this is sad because, you know what? I'm very respectful of people who are in their own little niche. I respect the gay community. This happens to be something that was proposed by 2 gay senators here in California, the people's representatives that happen to be gay. And I don't care that they are.
Yeah.
But the fact is that they find this to be offensive to the gay community, and yet they are making it to the point that if you happen to be HIV positive and you go and donate blood, you don't have to say.
That's so irresponsible.
So somebody is going to get tainted blood only because these people feel that they don't want to be offended. Well, that's too bad if they feel like that. Nobody's offending them. The fact is that this is totally wrong.
Come on, California.
Wake up, California. Really.
And it has, again, it's not about so much about the gay community. It's about anybody who has HIV. I mean, shouldn't we put public safety and
you know what I mean? Like I was in a hospital and they were putting all kinds of needles in me, so I'm supposed to accept, And the other thing is, I think we're getting a little bit of protest burnout. Let's stop that and move on. Okay, been brought to you by Lazy Dog Productions LLC. Have a nice one.
Which was most appropriate because that was your theme.
Are you tired of hearing your favorite talk radio shows sound like this? What if you could hear your favorite shows in crystal clear, high-definition digital sound? Well, with CRN Digital Talk Radio's 6 channels of high-definition radio, you can now hear all of your favorite hosts like you've never heard them before in CRN HD. The difference is amazing. Catch your favorite political hosts like Dennis Prager, Tom Hartman, Barry Farber, and so many more. Entertainment and lifestyle programming like The Robert Conrad Show, The What's Cooking Show, and The What's Cooking on Wine Show, all in true CRN HD audio. Sports, business, travel, food, wine, politics, there is something for everyone, and it's all available in CRN High Definition Sound. Log on to www.crntalk for listings and information on all your favorite shows. That's www.crntalk.com.
The radio channels. The radio channels. this hour from Town Hall.